defense, you threw a lot at him. You did.
Yeah.
You were in great shape that night. That was probably one of your best performances, even though you went out on your shield. But his defense, I think is underrated, and I don't think a lot of people give him credit for what he did with Golovkin that night. Am I right or am I wrong?
No, he definitely has great defense. I think he learned a lot in the Mayweather fight. You know, they say that when you lose, you learn a lot. And if you notice, after that fight, he does a lot of things that Mayweather does now. You know, the shoulder roll, taking your time, all that bullshit. Like, he learned so much in that fight. He's like, holy shit, this guy beat me. I gotta emulate him, you know? If this guy beat me, I have to emulate the one beat me.
That's smart.
And that has helped him tremendously. You can tell that he doesn't.
Now no one can beat you if you can fight like him. It's like, there's no blueprint.
I don't know if you tell that after those fights, he's more poised, he's more calm. He doesn't like unload as much as he did before, and that has helped him tremendously in his defense. I think it kind of backfires on him because he does a lot of defense, but he doesn't counterpunch on that. You know, he does a little turn.
He doesn't make you pay quite exactly.
Yeah, he moves well, and then he like kind of like I'm looking too good for everybody, you know, kind of idea. So but if he actually does a great defense, but if he did the defense and boom, connected every time, people will love that shit rather than I look good showing defense.
Now with that being said, this brings me to what Abel Sanchez said, that he came in a Mexican, he left Mayweather. That analogy there, is that perfect that he was Mayweather that night? Is that what he was?
I don't blame him. I myself have to admit that the best fighter in the world is Mayweather. Because, not really because he's undefeated, you know, it's more of the sense he created a new idea for boxing. Before Mayweather, the idea of boxing was to go there and prove you're the most macho guy that can win. You can be the guy who wins the most crowd. That was the idea of boxing, to train real hard and create these spectacular fights. That was what boxing was. And then comes Mayweather and shows that boxing is not about that. Boxing is about me hitting you and you're not hitting me. So suddenly everybody starts getting this new idea of boxing. That's how great Mayweather is. That he's not great because he's undefeated. He's great because he changed the mentality of boxing. Now you got
a lot of fighters try to fight.
Now all the fighters doing that shit. All of them.
From the midweight to everything.
Midworks, everything, because he created this new idea, right? So Mayweather is. I would do the same thing. I don't blame Canelo. I don't blame anybody trying to do that, because you are imitating the person who changed boxing. You know, not just because it's undefeated. It
happens once in a lifetime. Comes a fighter where he changes. Everybody wants to.
Muhammad Ali changed that. Mike Tyson kind of changed that. Chavez changed that. If you notice, every time these guys were great, every boxer under them tried to emulate him. Everybody wanted to be Chavez at one point. Everybody wanted to be fucking Mayweather at one point. Every Puerto Rican wanted to be Trinidad at one point, right? There's these fighters that like changed the mentality of boxing, but Mayweather did it in a whole other level that changed it forever. Boxing will not be the same ever after Mayweather, so I don't blame that. I don't blame Canelo for trying to emulate him. I just wish for him to like be more Mexican in the sense, do the Mayweather shit, but also attack. Like, you can have the best of both worlds.